Hey guys, Justin here. I'm in Murdoch University right now, and there's actually a bendy 204 at the back, but that's not the route that we're going to take today. We're going to be taking route 207. Hello. So again, day rider for today, and no need to tack on because that's how we're going to do the stuff. No need to tack on every single time with the day rider. On board Route 207 here, actually one thing is actually pretty ironic, because if you guys have actually watched my main channel, yeah, if you guys have actually already focused and watched my main channel before, I filmed in Taco Bell in Nicholson Road. This route, it literally just passes through right outside of Nicholson Road. So I basically have actually taken one section of this route, but I didn't take all the way to Murdoch last time, which is a little bit unfortunate because I'm doing exam preparations. But today, my exams just finished, so that's why packed of bunch of filmings will be available coming up. So that's why we're gonna stay tuned on to 207 today. University services. I guess that. University services. Thank you so much, Alex Bunyan, for this request here. Actually, this is actually one of the routes that a lot of people actually like, so that's why let's see it. Let's do it on a future bus today, 2412. Now there is a bendy one back there. Hopefully this thing will depart soon, because I just get on when the bus door opens. The thumbnail is a 000, but it's the same bus, so that's why it's okay. That's alright. It's not 207. I would try to take another one if I can at Thorny, but if this bus actually changed to 930, then I won't be getting off actually. Because sometimes for buses, especially Route 212, actually mostly it's 212, and since actually finishes 212 service at Thorny, we will sometimes switch to 930 and do a 930 service right away. And we're inside the university, so that's why traveling speed will be limited here. Murdoch University to Thornlie Station. Let's do it. Via Nicholson Road, Cannington. And now, yeah, if this bus surprisingly switched to 930 when it hits Thorny, I am not going to get off. I'm just gonna sit on the bus and keep taking. So, but we're just taking 207 today, so we end at Thorny Station for the video. But most of the time, I think it's usually from bus that actually start from 212, then they were gonna do 930 after 212 or something. And sometimes after 930 do 212, so that's why. The same cooperator, Swan, so that's why. So the Hong Kong request form should have opened, so you guys can go ahead and request things there. Remember to read every single rules before you actually type in your request. You need to make sure that you can only request once, so remember when you request, please think carefully before you actually give me one request that you think is the best. Then I will film that one. But first I need to confirm that I can actually go back to Hong Kong. My plane ticket is set, I just need to actually know, hopefully they don't cancel the flight. Because sometimes suddenly, because when back in March and February when I bought the ticket, originally I bought a CX flight. Yes, originally I bought a Cathay Pacific flight. But when I want to come over with a Cathay Pacific flight, it was cancelled. And I switched to Singapore Airlines and a little bit more complex schedules and complex, a little bit more annoying. So hopefully this time the flight won't get cancelled and I need to get back, and I can get back safe. And I also need to deal with the pre-departure checklist. And also I really think that what the hell is wrong with Murdoch University? Why the hell there's a freaking farmland zone over here with ponies in there? What the hell? This is so crazy with Murdoch University. There's a freaking ranch over here inside with a bunch of ponies. What the? There's not actually. I don't think those are ponies even. Those are like horses. Wow. Now into Murdoch University from Murdoch Station is very straightforward. There are 5 routes that actually comes down here. So this is one of them, of course, 207. And if you're just from Murdoch University, it's very good. Murdoch Station. I liked at Murdoch. For bus for Fiona and Stanley Hospital and bus services to Murdoch University. This is exactly what they called it, bus services to Murdoch University. There are 4 routes. which is 204 to 207, 204, 205, 206, and 207. All 4 routes passes through Murdoch Station and terminates at Murdoch University. 4 routes. And extra, you can take 998. Yes. Which is so dumb. This 998, the 998, 999, these 2 routes are just like the mega circular route. It just passed through every single place. It passed through Murdoch University, so. But it doesn't stop there. It just do the Irish turn and head back out to up somewhere that way and head to Fremantle Station. We pass through seeing Fiona Stanley Hospital right here into the path. Murdoch University. Yeah, I took a 999 down here, so not 999. I took a 998 down here, so that's why. But there are a lot of routes that actually goes to Murdoch University, so that's why you don't need to worry about having no routes actually goes to Murdoch University. Now 204 and 205 is a little bit scarce because the thing is like 1 hour per bus. I think that bendy 204 back there might have switched to 205 because earlier on a 204 just departed with the bus that you saw last time on the community post, the mustache bus with TP1636 just left, and the bendy one arrived at with number 204. I think it's going to switch to 205 because that's the bus I've not seen yet. This is 207 and 204, 206 left in front of me at the same time, which just have left behind 205 have not actually left. So that's why I bet that's a 205 back there. I can actually see, I think it departed already. It's a bendy one, 3134. Here's Fiona Stanley Hospital. This is the bus stop for Fiona Stanley Hospital, just at the front of it that way. And also that's actually one of the, I think the only train replacement bus stop that does not stop at the train station. Yeah, this bus stop, 909, actually stops here. So, 909 is the train replacement route for... Is the train... There's the... Oh, 206? Oh, that's pretty cool. Bendy 206 3134. Yeah, this is 909 is the train replacement bus route for Mandurah Line, and this is actually an extra bus stop that they actually stop at Fiona Stanley Hospital. Then you don't actually need to go up to Murdoch Station and take another bus back down, while the bus already passed through the same path. So that's why that's an exceptional train replacement bus stop that actually does not stop at a train station. Now the path this route takes very similar to last time when we take 517, but that one goes to the TAFE. You guys have corrected me last time on how to pronounce that stupid that place. It's TAFE, not TAF, TAFE. So that's why it goes to the TAFE down there. It's actually just over that way. Wow, that was so slow. And we'll pass through Canning Vale later on, but we're not going to go that deep down to Canning Vale. We're not going to go down to Southern River. So we'll just take Nicholson Road, which I think is actually exactly the same as the train tracks of the proposed Thorny-Coburn Link. So we can actually go ahead and see some of the train stations. I mean, the spot where the train station will be. The train stations are not even close to be finished, so that's why. Rather than saying actually it's not even close to be finished, I'd rather say, I'd probably just say it's haven't started building. It's like a big piece of dead land for the 2 stations, which is, oh gosh, I forgot the name. Nicholson Road is one of the new stations, Nicholson Road. We'll pass through Nicholson Road later on. We can see the banner for the station project, Metro Link thing. And there's another one called, I forgot what's the name, it's like R, it starts with R. Ranford Road? Oh yeah, Ranford Road, there's Ranford Road. That's the another new station for Thorny-Coburn Link, Ranford Road. So there are 2 extra stations for Thorny-Coburn Link, so they will be getting ready during the shutdown of the line. They will break the station of Thorny. They will break the windows at the front where the stoppers are right now. They will break it and they will build an extra little bit longer. I think they will build it into 6 cars for Thorny Station. They will build it in 6 cars, and then they will have the starting of the extension from there. Go to Nicholson Road, Ranford Road, and then we'll terminate at Coburn Central. Now, all of the Thorny-Coburn Link, that means Thorny line trains, they will all terminate at Coburn Central. They won't extend past Coburn Central onto Mandurah line services. But for the express trains that goes to Stadium, they then will can have services from Mandurah on the Mandurah line and connects to Stadium through the Coburn Link. It's actually very awesome. Then they don't actually need to have to change in the city. That's what the Coburn Link is actually for. Then you have provide services for the express trains for Stadium from Mandurah all the way to Stadium directly without actually needing the passengers to change. There's a 517 over there. That one's also to TAFE. I think that's the last service for the 517 that actually go to TAFE. There's the 517 over there. 2427. That should be the last service to TAFE because it's already 2 o'clock, so that's why. 517, because for TAFE there's again 4 routes that actually goes to TAFE, so that's why you just take 518, which is the more common one that actually goes to the TAFE. It has services to the TAFE 518 for a whole day, so that's why. There's a crappy, meaty one right here, 113 on a 514. These are complete crap buses. Pretty crappy because the seats at the front are so narrow. Alright, leaving Murdoch station, passed through already. Most of the people actually just take from Murdoch University up here to the station. Okay, not yet, my friend. It's still red. Now here's the same path, exactly the same path as 517 until we're gonna turn at Livingston Shopping Centre. We're not gonna go down to Canning Vale and Southern River. We'll turn from there into Nicholson Road. Now for train channel, 997 subscribers right now, so that's why hopefully if you guys are watching on the bus channel and have not subscribed to my main channel, remember to do that. As soon as you hit 1,000 subscribers, I would greatly appreciate it. And the 1,000 subscriber special will be just a Q&A live stream, but I have already set up the Google form for you to actually ask questions for the train channel. The main channel request form has added an extra section which you can actually choose to leave a question for me to answer during the live stream when I hit 1,000 subscribers. Now for the bus channel, the bus request form is normal. Hong Kong version, you can start requesting. When I hit 8 requests for the Hong Kong request form, I'm going to shut it off. So remember to think carefully on what do you want me to film the most and you request that one. For main channel, which is train channel, it has been split up into 2 sections. At the start, I will ask you whether you're requesting or leaving a question. If you're requesting, then you go to the normal request form. If you're clicking to leave a question, then there will be headed to the leaving questions section. Then you can actually leave a question for me to answer. Unfortunately, of the settings of Google Form, I can't really actually have both sections available at the same time, so that's why. So I'm just gonna have to, so that's why you can either request or leave a question for one form. Now for requesting only once, But if you want to leave questions, you can leave as many as you want, because I'm just trying to answer them all. So yesterday's live stream on the main channel should have talked about all of the stuff, so that's why you remember to go back and check that live stream out. There's one more request coming up. This is the second to last request in the form. So one more request coming up, which is our giant big bad boss. The longest, the route, which is the traveling time, the longest normal route in terms of traveling time in Perth, except 998 and 999. So that's the last request that we're gonna kill that off, big bad boss. So hope you guys will stay tuned for that one. That will be pretty fun, although it's very long, but it's gonna be a lot of fun, that journey. So far it's the same path as the before, 516, 517. We have 999 deviation goes that way. Should be able to see Ranford Road station construction site, which should be completely empty, but we should be able to see it. I don't think we have passed it yet, so that's why. So it's the future bus, that's why the bells are like that. Alright, here's the spot where Ranford Road Station, we can actually see it. We head up the bridge first at the front. Another stop. I know when the route is actually not a limited stops, it's actually pretty painful. That you have to stop at every single station when actually people are there. Alright, so we should be very close to Ranford Road Station very soon. Take road highway to go to Midland, huh? How the hell do they take road highway to go to Midland though? How can you actually go to Midland from this? Let me think. Just right across the middle of the road, maybe through Jandakot. I actually don't know, but maybe I think this route might get deleted after after Thorny-Coburn Link opens, because because it's not that useful, this route. It's just basically Thorny to Murdoch. But the thing is, Thorny to Murdoch though, it's not like Thorny-Coburn Link to go to Coburn. So they may keep this route, but it's basically just pass through all of the stations of the Thorny-Coburn Link. I wonder if we'll get deleted or not, this route. But even if we'll get deleted, it still have like a few years of lifetime, so that's why. Because the Thorny-Coburn Link won't open in another 3 to 4 years time, because since you actually, I think we should be able to see. Okay, 208 turns left. Huh? Where's the station spot? Will we not pass through? I thought we were passed through. Oh, we already made it to the spot. I think we missed it. Oh, no, here we are. I did miss it. Here it is. We're up the hill and we're getting ready to pass through that spot. Here it is. This is where the train tracks will be going through. They're probably going to go underground and bind with the Mandurah line track. And here is the station for Ranford Road. Here's the station spot, which there's basically they're building the platform right here. So, yep, there it is. Here's our Ranford Road station. There's the spot down there where they're building the tracks over that way. Wow, it's like completely empty. So, yep, Thorny-Cockburn Link for sure is going to take years before that can actually open. Alright, next is Livingston Shopping Centre and return after we hit Livingston. Livingston. So the road we're on right now is called Ranford Road, so that's where they named the station. Pretty good driver today, very fast, it's greatly appreciated. Okay, so how this driver is a good driver because he's driving on the bus lane, which is exactly what you need to do. For buses, drive on bus lanes. So now some of you guys ask me why I don't sit at the front and film. I can. If I sit at the front and film, there won't be any narrations. I can't do narrations at the front. Because first things first, I'll be very loud when I talk. I can whisper into the headphones, but that would be really weird for the feelings of the video. And the thing is, then the driver might know that I'm actually filming, and they're probably going to stop me and say, why are you talking so loud? Please be a little bit quiet. And the second thing is most important, because here, everyone understands English. If you live in Australia and you don't understand English, you can't survive. So that's why everyone here will understand English, while my narrations are in English. That's why sometimes when I actually do narrations and when I actually talk trash about the driver, say, "Oh my gosh, fucking hell!" It's like something like this, like, "Oh my gosh, freaking driver driving so freaking slow." It's like this, and I talk it at the front, and the driver is literally next to me, and he hear me, and he can hear, and he can understand what the hell am I saying. It's like I'm talking trash on him. In Hong Kong, I can actually sometimes sit at the front and still do my narrations because Hong Kong, they actually bus drivers actually don't mind you actually film. And also at the same time, Hong Kong drivers probably don't understand English that much. So that's why I can do that at the front when I was taking like number 15, some of the E400s. Although sometimes bus drivers do know that you're actually filming and will actually ask you to go to the upper deck to film and not sit right next to him. So that's why back in Hong Kong later on the filming style will turn left from here, by the way. And Nicholson Road is just over that way. It's actually right here. Yeah, here we go. Nicholson Road. We're on already. We're on Nicholson Road. Here we go. There's a 206 coming in, I think. Oh, that 206 already left, I think. Yeah. So here's Nicholson Road already. We just basically traveled the whole Nicholson Road and we hit Thornlie Station. And we'll be able to see Taco Bell again. Oh, we need to turn left here. Cool. We're not going to take the whole Nicholson Road apparently. And actually, don't tell me this is actually a deviating trip. I don't think this is a deviating trip. I don't think there are any deviating trips for 207, so that's fine. Well, does this route really actually need to go this way? Cool, we passed through a little bit of Canning Vale here. Wow, what is this path? City of Canning, Carey Park. Is this really the path that actually this route takes? I believe the answer is yes, but let's just go ahead and check it out. Let's go to the Transperth app and check it out. 207. This is the 204 service. There are deviating trips, but it just terminates at Canning Vale. Okay, we're looping here. Oh yeah, we do need to actually do this loop. We'll loop back. This is the loop we're doing right here. Right there. We're going through and then we'll loop back down to Nicholson Road very soon. There's one deviating trip for senior high school to Canning Vale, and there's another deviating trip from that actually starts from Livingston instead of Murdoch University. That's basically it for deviating trips. Now 206 does not loop this deviating trip. I mean, not deviating trip. 206 does not loop this loop right here. It would just take Nicholson Road, but instead of taking Nicholson Road the whole way to Canning, to Thorny Station, it will turn down a little bit at the middle part, does not pass through the Taco Bell spot, and will loop back up from another spot. So overall, it's pretty similar for 206 and 207, but not the same. The most similar, the two routes, 204 and 205 are like literally two completely identical routes, but they're different. Because they do have like 5 to 6 stops that are not the same, but overall the whole route is practically the same. They both go to Cannington from Murdoch University, and they mostly pass through the same spot. There are like 7 to 8 stops in the middle of the path that are not the same, but most of the time it's pretty similar. I made it back to Nicholson Road. Yep, here's Nicholson Road, and we're back out now and we're turned left to continue our journey through the whole Nicholson Road. Already 28 minutes, wow. For the video. I guess I did have wasted a few minutes at the intro waiting for the bus to depart, but it's not that bad. Oh, more of these spots. Where the driver have to wait for all of the cars to pass by first. There's a school bus over there, which is a Mitsubishi bus over there, which we have these things in Hong Kong for minibus. Not a lot of routes that actually have these ones because, yeah. But in Hong Kong we have a very unique transport which is called minibuses. So, which is pretty similar systems as buses, but they're not the same. So I'm not going to talk too much about minibuses. When we go back to Hong Kong and I film buses, you guys should definitely will be able to see some minibuses on the road. Alright, back onto Nicholson Road, and we just keep going. We'll see Nicholson Road Station very soon. The construction site. It's actually very close to the Taco Bell, so that's fine. I've taken that last time, so that's fine. So we're not very close to Taco Bell yet. We're still a ways away. A little bit. Still need to go down a little bit more. But Taco Bell was pretty delicious, so that's fine. The size is a little bit big, but that's alright. It's delicious. That's all I care. Alright, here we go. Another stop. Some of them getting off. I do like taking future buses actually. Future buses is pretty common on Swan transit routes. So mostly on 100 and 101. Those are the two routes that they use it the most. Sometimes on 930. For PATH, I don't think there are a lot of, I don't think they have much future buses. Most of them are Swan. Sometimes on like 177, 178, those routes, they also use that. But really, for most of the time, I just take it on 100. I actually take that back. PATH have some on 960. I have taken some on 960 before for PATH Transit future buses. Which I have just took one today in the morning. 2321. The bus 2321. And I think we're close to Taco Bell here. Yeah, there's Taco Bell just at the front, I think. Not there yet, apparently. Oh, there it is. Saw it. Saw it. Yep, there's Taco Bell right there. Which I filmed last time on the eating video. There's Taco Bell right there. And from here, the section I've taken before. So this is exactly the stop that I've taken it. That's filmed my outro last time for Taco Bell. Apparently it's next to a police office. There's the Nicholson Road station. Banner right there. Which is just right here. There's the station. They will build it right here and it will lead to Thorny. So there it is. Completely empty. It's complete like nothing. So there's the Nicholson Road, and I'm probably gonna go a little bit underground and we'll pop back up at Thorny station. So just go a little bit more straight line and return left at a spot which will be Thorny station. And let's see whether this route will change 930. Some of the passengers actually do know and take this route often. Do ask the driver whether he will switch to 930 before they get off. If he does switch to 930, then the guys just stay on the bus, don't need to tag off. More people getting on. This is the only route that actually goes to Thorny right here. I think we should take around 5 minutes. We should be able to hit Thorny station.
was thinking I'll be taking the blowtorch.
Got 223. 223 is a pretty lame route. There's not too many services. This is just, I think, for evening rush hours times. Or maybe this is for morning towards Thorny Station. There are some back to the other side, which is just through Thornlie, but not the station. The suburb next to that. So, the suburb. So that's fine.
Yeah. No, I think he's on a moped, that moped flying around. That loud one, I think he's on that. Yeah.
Thank you.
And we made it. There's a gas bus on the outside. 207. Yeah. We turn left at the front. Onto Spencer Road, and Thorny Station's just inside. Yep, here's Thorny Station. Made it. There's 930 turning in actually at the front over there. Is that 930 turning in, or is it 206 that goes to Murdoch? Okay, that's a 208 or 206 or something. 20, I definitely it's a 20. Oh, 930. I saw. Alright, turn down to Thorny Station. Oh my gosh, come on. I thought it was a red light that usually stop. And made it to Thorny Station. There's the banner for Thorny Station upgrade as part of Cockburn Link. Which is right here. They're getting ready. They would just keep breaking through and build extends right here. And made it to Thorny Station. Let's see whether it'll switch to 930. Or this guy maybe just terminates and end here. Oh, just kidding. Non-service. We have a 930 coming in for not in service. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe. Click the bell so that you can get notifications when I post. Check out the links in the description down below for my other channels and my Instagram. Click on these videos up top. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace!